Hey guys, I'm back. I took 2 days off. I didn't really mean to, but I filmed a video 2 days ago and I just didn't like it at all. And my good friend who's actually living out here with me, Lucas Simpson, which I'll put Lucas and then his brother Dave Simpson. They were both big inspirations for me to start doing this whole YouTube thing, like talking in front of a camera. I was always had little nerves and self-confidence issues to get in front of a camera and just talk. But I've watched what they've been doing. They're both doing 30 days straight of posting, and it's very inspiring. I'm gonna put both of their names, their bios, their YouTube names, I should say. Sorry, in the description. You guys should definitely check them out. They've been posting some great fucking videos, great videos. But I wanted to come out here because I felt like lazy, and I felt like I should have posted something yesterday, but I didn't get around to it because I was exhausted. I walked like 25,000 steps yesterday at this lake. Beautiful, beautiful area, by the way. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here today and talk about something that's been very, very important in my life, and I don't know if I would say important, but very like I've gone through a lot of it over the last few years, and that's something called change. I've changed a lot in like almost every aspect of my life over this last year and a half, 2 years. The biggest one, obviously, moving from New Jersey to fucking Rome. I mean, I knew I was going to leave my house. I knew I was going to move out. But if you would have asked me a year ago if the move out would have been across the big pond, as they say, to Italy, I would have called you stupid. I wouldn't have believed you. But I just celebrated my 23rd birthday in Rome. That's crazy for you to even like think about. But yeah, I wanted to talk about change and how it can benefit you even if you don't realize it benefits you, and how you might think it's these massive steps, and it is like moving to a new area, moving to a new country, getting a new job, etc., stuff like that. It definitely has a toll on the mental side because I mean I moved out here, and yeah, I have these two friends from back home, but I don't see them that much because I respect it. They're both locked in they're doing this AI business, and I respect the hell out of it because it's very inspiring. But I don't see them that much, but it's okay because I've grown very comfortable being by myself. I really enjoy my own company, and I could sit by myself for hours and be fine. I have a few friends at school, not as many as I would like, but I'm also not that much of a social person. I've been trying to change that, and I have been changing, speaking of change. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. When I first came out here, I honestly was I wouldn't say depressed because depressed is a lot deeper, but I was borderline depressed for a couple of weeks because I didn't know anybody. Once my brother left, because he came to help me move in, once he left, I was by myself. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know the fucking language. The culture was just so much different than back in Jersey to what I'm used to, and it shocked the hell out of me. And for weeks, I was just regretting it, and I thought that I made the wrong decision to come out here. I regretted coming out here, and looking back at that, like I thought about just saying, "Hey, I'll move back home. I could figure something out back home. I'll go to school or something. I'll get my degree still, but I wouldn't be in Rome." And that's now probably a month and a half ago, and I'm still going through certain mental aspects of that, but it's definitely a lot better mentally than it was back then. I say back then like it wasn't a month and a half ago, but excuse me. I think if I hadn't done this, and if I went on those stupid ideas, those stupid thoughts that I had to move back, I would hate myself in a few months, because since then, since maybe the start of February, I have had nothing but a blast out here, and it's been the best time of my life. I needed a change like this. I've been through a lot. I had a rough childhood. Not like anything like abusive wise or like money wise. I was always my dad always gave me money if I wanted it. That I'm very humble about that. My dad was very financially well off and all that. But when I was really young, my mother died of cancer, and then throughout my childhood going into like my teenhood. I'm not sure that's a word or not, but I lost 2 grandparents. I lost both my childhood pets, 2 dogs, and just living at home just wasn't it anymore. I was depressed living at home. I hated every minute of it for the most part. I'd go out and I'd have this massive smile on my face, and I would enjoy chill with my friends and all this and that. I'd go home and just get in my head and hate it, honestly. And I figured I need some change. I need change in my life, and that was coming out here. I still have a lot of mental thoughts that maybe this wasn't the best decision, because I'm starting stuff up. Like I want to make a living, not a living, but I want to make a side living off my TikTok and Instagram edits, and maybe this YouTube if it can get big enough. Like I want to do this and be successful in that criteria of jobs, because you can make so much money nowadays on social media. It's crazy, and that's my goal. I've been trying to become, I know it sounds corny, but I've been trying to trade, like day trading. I've been paper trading for the last month and a half. I've been having decent profitable weeks, and I've been wanting to do this for the last 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years, and I've just put it off. I procrastinated it, and then I was like, enough is enough. I need to fucking change how my thought process is and what I do. I need to change my scenery. I need to change my mental fortitude. I need to change everything, because staying in one spot, getting contempt, is how you don't further yourself in life, And this last month and a half, I've been profitable every week almost on my paper trading stuff. It's not real money. You paper trade and then you get like a funded account, essentially, a prop firm. And these are just certain ways that I've changed myself in my life, and so far they've been benefiting me. I quit weed. I haven't smoked pot since I was in America, and it's been just a massive positive for me. My mental health, I've noticed, has skyrocketed since I quit weed. It was like I was living every single day in a blur, because I would wake up in the morning and smoke pot, do something, smoke pot, do something else, smoke pot. So it was 24/7, not 24/7, but a lot of the times during the day I was just stoned, and it would just ruin my brain and make it essentially the whole brain fog term. That was very real, because I can feel the brain fog going away since I quit. And it's only been 2.5 months, so I can't imagine how I'm gonna feel in a year from now without smoking. I think that this was the best change I'm going to ever make in my life, because this is just going to strengthen my mental going into my adulthood. I'm 23. I'm still young, obviously, but it feels like I'm not young. Like it feels like just life's flying by. I'm seeing all this stuff online of people my age buying these fucking mansions, all this, and then I realized social media is fucking fake. Social media is bullshit. Half the shit you see online is a small sample size, a small portion of someone's life. I would always compare myself to others, like I'm in this spot in my life, but someone else is in this spot, or someone else is in this spot, And I saw this quote: "The comparison is the thief of joy," and it's 100% true. Because once I stopped comparing myself to people online and even friends, I'm jealous of some of my friends that I could see are obviously in a better position, set up in life. I'm jealousy, but I'm also massive respect, and I'm so happy for all my friends who are doing their own thing. Like my friend Lucas and Dave, they're having their own business, and in some aspects, I'm jealous of them because they were able to start something and not bullshit around and not procrastinate. And I wish I was like that, because I would have been doing this fucking trading shit for 2 years now. I would have been locked in. So in some aspects, I am jealous on that, but I'm also so fucking proud of these 2 people, because they've put their mind to some shit and they're fucking doing great. They're about to start making fucking good ass money. I have a friend, Christian, who has his own fucking landscaping company, who's pulling in crazy money for his fucking age, and it's only going to get higher. I have a friend, Dennis, who has been making money online for years now and going to different fucking going to different fucking cities. He's in Aspen right now. Fucking so fucking happy for my friend. So happy. And I just want to get my mental on like that level where I can just completely lock into something and have no distractions and get to where I want to be, because I have dreams for my fucking life, and dreams can't come without change. Change means nothing without physical change. I've since being out here, I've been eating the cleanest I've ever ate in my life. My fucking body is showing it. I've never looked this good. I'm not trying to be cocky, but even my own head, like, I always think I look worse than I do. That's just your brain. And even to me, I think I look pretty fucking decent, you know? I just want to solidify this in my brain where, like, how do I put this? Where I'm just so confident in the fact that I will succeed, and that's one of my main things. I was never confident that, like, I could actually succeed at something. But you never know this until you actually fucking try. That's the biggest thing. Nobody actually. I have this in my Instagram, my TikTok bio. Like, try, because why not? If you don't fucking try, you're gonna look back in 10 years and be like, oh, why didn't I fucking do this? Now I'm in some fucking shitty job that I hate. I'm in some fucking bullshit apartment. I drive a shitbox fucking car because I didn't want to put my mind to something when I was younger. Your 20s are meant to have fun, yes, but in reality, you can have fun, but when you're 30 and you're working some shitty fucking job that you hate and you don't fucking like, get up every single morning, you get up and you hate getting up because you know that it's the same exact, it's a copy and paste of the day before. I just cannot live like that. Like, I want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do and see whatever the fuck I want to see, and give my kids a life where they don't have to work if they don't want to. They don't have to go to school if they don't want to. Like, I want to do that for them. And in order to do that, you have to change your life. You have to, if you want these dreams and these goals, dreams and goals cannot be achieved without change. I was getting a little emotional there, sorry. But, yeah, it's an emotional topic, because I think a lot of people, a lot of men, particularly, I'm not trying to be sexist here, and like, I'm sure women go through the same thing, but I've just heard about it more through the men's point of view, go through feelings like this, and it's just I just want everyone to know that, like, it's not just a personal thing. Like, not everybody, but a lot of people feel the same way that you feel, and a lot of people want to change that, and I just wanted to, like, get on here and talk about that, because it's something that I go through a lot. I haven't made the best decisions in my life. If I could go back and change a lot of things, I would. I'd go back to my freshman year of college, and I would actually do homework and do school, because I'd be fucking. I have my degree by now. I would take college seriously for the first couple of years. I wouldn't. I would actually do work, and, you know, I wouldn't eat certain things. I wouldn't do certain things. I wouldn't smoke so much, you know. But you can't dwell on the past, because dwelling on the past just keeps you in that same mindset. If you stay in the past and you dwell on past mistakes, that's something that will not benefit you at all in the future. My brother has been, and he has instilled that in my head, because for a while we had a terrible relationship. Once my mom died, for this next, like, 10 years, we were very distant. You know, when I needed my older brother, he wasn't there, and he's since changed, and, you know, I held it against him for the longest time, and looking back at that, it's selfish, because he was going through worse shit than I was, and he's been installing, like, in my brain, you cannot dwell on the past, because if you dwell on the past, you will just mess up your future. Yeah, so that's all for today. I'm probably going to film a video tomorrow, because I'm going to Prague, actually. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to Prague on Friday, so I want to get a video up, at least for this weekend, you know. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow, probably, and I hope you guys have most of my subscribers are from the States, so I hope you guys have a good night. It's nighttime right here, so hope you guys have a good afternoon into nighttime, and have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys later.